Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okalona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Good evening and Roll Tribe, ICC fans, as we're just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip here between ICC and Northeast. And, Jim, this is one of the biggest matchups between these two teams in possibly a decade, as ICC starting with an 11-1 record and Northeast coming in with a record of 10-3. Just talk about your anticipation for tonight's game.
First of all, Adam, it's a rival game. Both teams 1-0 in the division, start out strong. Both teams playing well early. Should be an exciting game. Got a great crowd so far. You still got time to get out here. It starts at 5:30. You got another 10 minutes to get here. Should be a great game. We need to step it up, as we always do, with defensive rebounding, and we need to get the crowd into the game also, since we're playing at home.
We anticipate a big crowd tonight for sure, as this is the Davis Ford pregame show. We're going to take one more time out and come back with the Davis Ford pregame show and take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups right after this.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
First American offers online and mobile banking features to make your banking experience easy and safe. Activate or deactivate your debit card as needed, attach images to your transactions, apply travel notices to your account, and make person-to-person payments. You can even set up text alerts to guard against unauthorized spending or just to monitor your account balance. The best part is that you can bank anytime, anywhere. At First American National Bank, get that hometown feel the high-tech touch.
Age-related macular degeneration is the leading cause of severe vision loss in adults over the age of 50. Symptoms are gradual loss to see objects clearly. Objects appear distorted in shape. Darker empty areas appear in the center of your vision. In a comprehensive eye exam, your optometrist will perform a variety of tests to determine if you have macular degeneration. For questions or concerns, call Cagle Eye Center in Fulton at 862-EYES, providing professional comprehensive eye care to the people of Itawamba County and the surrounding areas. CagleEyeCenter.com.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
And welcome back to the Davis Ford pregame show as we shift gears now and take a look at today's Tupelo Coca-Cola starting lineup, or Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups. And Jim, I know you got those starters right there in front of you. Let's start with the Tigers.
Thank you, Adam. Of course, Northeast Tigers coming to the game 10-3, 1-0 in the division. Starting tonight, their leading scorer, Corey Stevenson, a 6'6" guard from Hughtown, Alabama. Jalen Rice, number 4, starts. He's signing with Cleveland State, 6'2" sophomore from Madison Central High School. Number 5, Allen Hughes, 6'4" guard from Clinton, Mississippi. Number 11, KB Brooks, 6'4" sophomore from Walls Lake Carmont High School outside of Memphis. And number 22, Cam Smith, a 6'6" forward from Faulkner, played at Bakersfield High School.
And that is your starting lineup for the Northeast Tigers, who come in with a record of 10-3 overall, 1-0 in conference play. And now for your starting lineup for the ICC Indians.
For ICC Indians, 11-1, 1-0 in the conference. Number 3, Josh Lee, the 6'3" point guard from Hartfield Academy outside of Canton, Jackson, Mississippi. Number 4, Kobe Hart, 6'3" freshman guard from Spanish Fort, Alabama. Number 12, George Marshall, who is our leading scorer and also signing with Morehead State, 6'4" freshman from Jackson, Mississippi, Forest Hill High School. Number 14, Jaden Webb, the 6'10" center, the freshman from Olive Branch. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 21, Brock Robinson, the 6'6" sophomore from Pontotoc High School.
And that is your ICC Indians starting 5 tonight against Northeast. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. And Coach Grant Pate and his assistant coaches hope they have that same winning combination put together tonight here against Northeast. We're going to take one more timeout, put the brakes on the Davis Ford pregame show, and come back with that First American National Bank opening tip right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
ladies and gentlemen, as you already hear, the place starting to get a little electric here at the Davis Event Center as ICC and Northeast getting together. You know it's going to be a fun one as we're just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip, and we'll continue to put the brakes here on the Davis Ford pregame show. Jim, let's talk about your Bank Oklahoma keys to victory. What's it going to take for ICC to come away with a big win tonight here over their rivals?
I think the crowd's important. I really do. I think our students need to get into the game, keep our team up and going. We start out with defense as always with Grant Pate's team. Whoever leads in rebounds, I think, has a good chance to win the game. We got to play well, play hard, lead in rebounding.
Well, they're calling out the starting lineups here for both squads. We've already introduced Joe's to you tonight. And, Jim, I tell you what, it feels good to have this type of atmosphere back in the Davis Event Center. We saw it a couple of times late in the season last year, but to be able to have this many people back out, it really makes you appreciate the crowds that we used to have pre-COVID. Now that we're seeing everything kind of getting back to where it was before.
No doubt about it, Adam. You know, the school's just started back. Students are back on campus. Hey, we'll start out 11-1, 1-0 in the division. Got some good promise this year. Got some good size. Playing your rival, you couldn't ask for anything more.
Let's take you to the floor for tonight's starters for ICC. Jim, not very many atmospheres can be matched like this when it comes to JUCO basketball in the state of Mississippi.
A great facility, one of the best facilities around. Great crowd, should be a good game.
Well, that First American National Bank opening tip is controlled by your Indians. ICC will be in white and Northeast will be in their road black. 2-point jumpers off the mark, no good. Rebounds will be tipped out of bounds, last touched by ICC. Jim, I think another big thing for both these teams is going to be staying composed early in the contest.
Got to do that. There's going to be some runs. We know that by both teams. We want the Indians to come out here strong, get a little lead.
So Tigers with the basketball, working around the perimeter. They've got guys just like ICC that can put up a lot of points in a hurry. And we'll see how that goes. 3-point basket, NBA range is off the mark, no good, and a big rebound. Yanked down that time by Webb.
You know, Adam Webb is 6'10". He gives a great presence underneath.
Horace spun away in the paint, just couldn't quite get the friendly roll off the backboard. Tried to get it quickly back underneath, but a good job defensively by the Indians to slap that one out of bounds and allow Northeast to reset. Lady Indians, they're on the road tonight at Northeast. We'll try to give you some updates on that one as we go throughout the night. They'll tip that one off at 6 o'clock in Boonville. Tigers with the basketball, man-to-man defense. There's a long two. It's off the mark, no good to the rebound. Pulled down that time by Josh Lee. Lee will trot it up the floor, trying to go inside. Nothing there. Good defense picked up that time by the Tigers. Tried to skip it underneath. Webb wasn't ready for it. And another turnover. And they're going to call a travel. Just couldn't quite find the basketball. As that was KB Brooks kind of pleading his case to the official, trying to draw that foul, but I think that was the right call. Just couldn't quite get under control early enough.
I think you're right, and both teams pressing a little bit here. Pressing a little bit, trying to get in the rhythm. No score, 18:30 left in the first half. Another steal by the Tigers. Driving in for a layup, misses, but followed up with a dunk Northeast takes a 2-0 lead. Jalen Rice with the dunk.
Yeah, big time following jam right there by the Tigers. And tell you what, it was nearly 2 minutes off the clock before either team could put points on the board. 2-0 Northeast with the lead here. ICC with the basketball. This is Lee with it on the right wing, wanting to work one-on-one. Driving baseline, pull-up jumper on its way, good.
Nice answer. 2 apiece. 17:50 left in the first half.
And that's what we kind of talked about. You want to weather that early emotional storm, and you see both these teams now kind of be a little bit more patient when they're bringing the ball across the floor in this set. 2-2 is your score early on here in the first half. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram, Michael Upton, Raphael Henry bringing this action tonight. And there's going to be a foul called. And I saw Upton issue the walk, and I agree. Some of the ICC students across the way thinks that he might have got away with their travel as well. So this will send number 4, Rice, to the free throw line.
First foul in the ball game. First foul, of course, on Jaden Webb, his first. 2 apiece, 17:30 left in the first half.
Well, this is going to be some free throws early on. And, Jim, we talked about in the last game that we saw between ICC and Delta women how the free throws, even early on in the contest, could prove to loom large, and that was in that women's game. So you want to take advantage of all these opportunities you get here. And he gets them both. Nice job stepping to the line by Rice to knock it down. 4-2. Northeast with the lead here over ICC.
Rice got all 4 points for the Tigers.
Horace with the basketball, skips it into the corner. Quick pass around to Lee. Lee trying to drive inside, spins. Nothing there. Kicks out. 3-point basket for the Indians. Off the mark, no good, but there's an offensive rebound. Underneath, put back, good. Nicely done there. As George Marshall, not the biggest guy on the floor, but has a nose for the rebounds, was able to get that offensive rebound and put back and tie us up at 4. Tigers with the basketball. ICC staying in that tough man-to-man defense. Kick out, thought about the 3 now, wants to pull it. It's off the back iron, no good. Long rebound to Webb. So ICC, they do like to up the tempo a little bit when they get the opportunity. Lee wants to put up a quick 3. That one way off the mark, no good. But there's an offensive rebound by the Indians. Reverse layup, no good. And the Tigers come away with it. Northeast wanting to get out and go. Nice job trying to get the step by, but couldn't get the shot to fall, and the rebound ripped down by the Indians. Marshall on the other end, he's bumped. And they're going to say that before the shot. And that'll be the first foul of the night here on the Tigers.
Great job of George Marshall. On the defensive end, he had a chance. You thought he was going to foul him. He backed off, screened out, got the rebound, took it down the court. Now he gets a chance here.
First substitution of the night coming into the contest is going to be Caleb Parr for the Tigers. This substitution being brought to you by your State Farm insurance agent, Brandon Poland. For all your insurance needs, give Brandon Poland a call at 862-9648. That's 862-9648. You get a free quote when you set up your appointment today. That's State Farm insurance agent Brandon Poland.
4 apiece, Adam. Coming up on 16 minutes left in the first half.
Deep NBA range 3. That one's off the mark, no good. Nice block out there by the Tigers, as that was Jalen Rice doing it all here early on for the Tigers to get the rebound. Northeast with the basketball. Robinson poked that one away, but Northeast was able to keep it now. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Driving inside by Rice, lost the handle on it, now has to kick it out. 3-point from the corner is off the mark, no good. Webb had the rebound. It's ripped to the floor, and it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be saved off the shoulder of Josh Lee.
Adam, our students are getting into the game here early down here.
Yeah, I think they saw what I saw, as they saw Webb get tackled on that rebound.
Both teams hustling. Good sportsmanship, both teams. Still at 4 apiece, 15:30 left in the first half.
Tigers with the basketball, looking to go on the drive. Pull up long 2 for Rice is off the mark, no good. Then it's going to be off the side of the head of the Tiger player. Northeast player came up and kind of slapped it away from the ICC player.
And I thought he was on our back, to be honest.
Yeah. They let them be a little bit physical here early on in the contest. 23 and counting here. 4-4 is your score. Neither team really able to get anything going offensively, and you got to give a lot of credit to this tough defense for both these teams early on. Lee spins in the paint, puts the shot up. It was blocked. And then still loose on the floor, and there's going to be a foul called here on the Indians. And Rock Robinson a little upset. Felt like he was getting the business while he was on the floor, and then he's going to get hit with the foul after they say he tripped him once he came away with the basketball. I agree with your sentiments.
Yeah, I'm not sure I call the foul there. But anyway, it's 4-piece, 15 minutes left in the first half. A very physical, very well-played, hard-earned game right now.
That shot off the mark, no good. Credit Webb for just being in the area to possibly block that one. Marshall goes underneath, and they're going to call a charge, and that is a good call.
That's a good call. Long as he wasn't too far underneath, it was a charge. Let's give the referees credit for once.
And he was outside that arch, so a nice take there by the Tigers. Third foul on the Indians, first foul of tonight there on George Marshall.
They just brought in a guy off the bench, Jonathan Lucas, 6'8", sophomore from Hartfield Academy. Came in for Northeast. 4-piece, 14:40 left in the first half. Northeast has the ball.
And a big three-point basket knocked down there. That was number 23, Parr, who came in off the bench a little bit earlier to knock that one down. And so it's 7-4, the largest lead of the night here for the Tigers at 3. Horace goes inside. His shot. They're going to call it jump ball.
I think it's a good call, too.
Yeah. Nice defensive play there. As you mentioned, Jonathan Lucas into the contest here. Did a good job of blocking that one and just didn't swat down on it. Held it in the jump ball arrow in favor of the Tigers.
Adam, that Caleb Parr is a 6'4 freshman from New Hope High School. Came off the bench cold and nailed that three from Northeast. Give them credit. They're up 7-4. Northeast has the ball. 14-10 left in the first half.
So the Tigers with it now, trying to build on their largest lead of the night, which is 3. Step back jumper is on his way. It's off the mark, no good. Big, strong rebound there, as that was Eddie Page who was checked in the contest here for the Indians. Marshall with the basketball, wanting to work one-on-one. Crosses up the defender. That back iron shot, no good. Oh, that was a beautiful move. Just couldn't get the shot to fall. Floater in the paint. It's off the mark, no good. And that's going to be no basket over the back. Good call there. Jim, you mentioned it earlier. Looked like Northeast was being a little bit over-aggressive when they went after those rebounds. And that's going to be another one of those cases there. Wipe off the basket. That foul's going to be whistled on number 3. That's Stevenson. He was upset with the call, and he's going to head to the bench, and there's going to be another substitution here for the Tigers.
Good block out by Rock Robinson. Stevenson did go over the back of Robinson. We got the ball. We're down 7-4, 13:40 left in the first half.
So the Indians facing a little bit of a trap here. Nearly turned it over. Lee then finds Page. Oh, just a little bit too slow on the pass. Good job there by Lucas rotating back. If he doesn't, then Eddie Page has got a rim rocker ready for you there. So ICC basketball, 19 seconds on the shot clock. 13:33 to go here in the first half of play. Indians going to look to set the offense here.
Northeast in kind of a matchup zone here.
That's what it's looking like. Almost a 3-2 as Marshall nearly turned that one over. Gets it back to Lee. And there's the rebound. It's going to be tipped out, and it's going to go out of bounds. And good hustle there. And now with 16 seconds as they reset the shot clock once it hit the rim.
7-4, Northeast up by 3. 13 minutes left in the first half.
Indians going underneath. That's Josh Lee. His shot was blocked, but there's Page. Couldn't get it to go, but he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Good job by Page. Come in, give him some good minutes here. He's a 6'8 freshman from Atlanta, Georgia. Adam, he looks taller than 6'8.
He really does.
You know, we got a guy 6'10", Webb that's playing. They almost look like the same size. But great hustle there, shooting free throws.
That first free throw, though, back iron and no good. Well, neither team really a whole lot to write about. offensively so far here in the contest.
It's been a hard-paced, physical defensive game. Like you said, offense is a little bit lacking here early in the ball game.
Second free throw, that one good. We'll have a substitution coming into the game here for the Indians. This is Tyler Singleton coming into the game for ICC. This substitution being brought to you by Sam's Town Market. They are your source for fresh meat, produce, dairy, and local products. They're located right there on Highway 371 North in Manatee. Stop by and tell Sam Ferris and the rest of the crew you appreciate them sponsoring tonight's game at Sam's Town Market in Manatee. Looks like we got a moving screen.
We'll take it. Adam, you mentioned Tyler Singleton just checked in the game, 6'4", freshman from Olive Branch High School. He came in, Rock Robinson's getting a rest.
Fans continue to file in here at the Davis Event Center. Biggest crowd that I can remember in quite a while here, minus a graduation. As the Indians with the basketball, trailing by 2. Marshall with it. He's going to drop it off to Jamari Marshall now. Now back out to George Marshall. He wants to go baseline. Fall away jumper. Bouncing. No. Rebound being fought for, and the Tigers rip it away. And that's going to be a charge.
He lost control and couldn't stop.
So he lost the basketball, tried to look down and find it, and when he looked up, he found the chest of Josh Lee. Good take there for Josh.
Michael, I believe that's Jalen's first. Is that correct? Jalen Rice's first foul of the ball game. They're leading scorer right now, leading the team with 4 points.
So the Indians trying to tie it up with a 2, see if they can take their first lead of the night with a 3. As they try to split the defenders there, and ICC dodges a big-time bullet. George Marshall dribbling in the paint, loses it, and then he's going to double dribble. Good call. He looked like he was trying to go that backdoor pass. Nobody was there. And then when he finally put the ball back on the floor, it was enough of a hesitation that it turned into a turnover.
7-5, Northeast, with the ball, with the lead, 12 minutes until halftime.
Tigers with it here near side of the floor. Quickly try to go inside to the big man, but he lost the handle of the basketball. And right there in the right spot was George Marshall to pick it up. Marshall trying to split defenders, puts the shot up, and they're going to say before the shot there was a foul on the Tigers. We do appreciate those that are watching in support of ICC tonight, and for those that may be watching in support of the Tigers, we do want to say a special hello to you as Blake Long and company are here broadcasting their game. We do want to remind you can watch the Lady Indians in Northeast. That game's scheduled to start here in about 10 minutes. It's on the Gold channel of NEMCCTV.com. Iron Unkind for Page as that one was halfway down and rolls out. Tigers with the basketball, spins underneath, puts the shot up, and it is going to be a foul. Page is going to leave his arms in the air, saying he's kind of pleading his case there, but he got him with the body.
Got him with the body, no doubt about it, Adam. I saw the same thing.
So this will send number 10 to the free throw line. This is going to be Regular. Heading to the charity stripe. First free throw, back iron, and no. Jim, we've been stuck at 7-5 for quite a while.
No doubt. We've played 8 minutes. We've only got 12 points in the ball game, but we've got a fast-paced, good defensive game at this time.
Second free throw on its way. That one no good, and the rebound is inhaled there by Josh Lee. So Lee will trot the ball into the front court. Looking at variable difference defenses tonight out of the Tigers. As Lee had a little bit of trouble getting the basketball back there now. 3-point basket from Mitten. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound, tipped out, and the Tigers find it. Northeast wanting to get out and run. Nobody there running with him. Kicks it into the corner. 3-point baskets, no good. And Lee with the rebound. Now ICC's wanting to speed things up a little bit. Bounce pass underneath. Lost the basketball for a second. Kick it out. 3-point basket. Good! Marshall drills the 3-point basket. ICC with their first lead of the night at 1.
Was that Marshall that hit it?
Yeah, that was Jamari Marshall.
Thank you.
So Jamari knocks it down, and there's going to be a foul whistled here. It's going to be on Josh Lee. And that is going to be his first foul, team 5th foul. Tigers have been hit with 6 fouls in the contest so far. So the Tigers with the basketball. Get it in with about a second or two to spare there. 10.5 to go here in the first half of play. Northeast with the basketball. They kick it out far side of the floor, trying to get inside, and that's going to be a blocking foul on the Indians.
Is he going to call it shooting foul?
Be close to see. It is going to be called on 15 Singleton, and I believe that will be a shooting foul, sending number 3 Stevenson to the free throw line. So Stevenson will head back to the free throw line. That first free throw, boy, it hit the back of the rim and just died and fell through.
He was very fortunate.
Very. Substitutions coming in for both teams here. I see for ICC, it's going to be Rock Robinson re-entering. This substitution being brought to you by Max Home. They're hiring folks for all positions, and they're willing to train quality people. Join the best, train with the best, be the best. That's Max Homes right here in Fulton and Sulligent, Alabama. Indians with the basketball. Good defense by the Tigers to force it back out and reset the offense. Jamari Marshall now drops it off to Rock Robinson. Back up top to Mitten. Mitten into the corner. Step back 3. Yes! Back-to-back jacks out of the Indians, and ICC with their largest lead of the night tonight at 3.
11-8. Indians with a 3-point lead. We played halfway through the first half.
And that is going to be a pushing foul on the Tigers. And that's going to go against Stevenson.
Smart play by Jamari Marshall. Set him up. Got him to run over him. Got the charging foul.
Yeah, Stevenson got to be careful as he went right at the official after that foul was called and made sure he let his opinion be known. And that's a smart move there by Cord Wright to get him off the floor, especially with him being as mad as he was there.
Plus, he's got 2 fouls, Michael said, and got to get him off.
So ICC with the basketball. They're leading this one 11-8 here in this conference game between these two teams. Drive to the basket. Shot is blocked. Good defensive help that time by Regler, and then a nice finish on the other end for the Tigers.
I believe that was Allen Hughes with the basket. Indians still up 11-10, 9:15 left in the first half.
So Jamari Marshall now going on the drive, kicks it out to Mitten for 3. Yes! Indians starting to heat up from outside. Mitten's a guy you can't leave open like that. He'll make you pay, and he did there. 14-10 now. ICC with the lead. Tough defense there. And it's going to result in a turnover. Rock Robinson's going to go down the floor. His layup, no good.
He's out of balance.
Yeah, I say good defense flashing in front of him there by number 22 for Northeast. That was Cam Smith. Boy, I think Rock was thinking what all the ICC students were thinking too, trying to get up and throw that one down. Could have really set this place on fire there, but the ball will stay with Northeast here on the other end.
Indians up 14-10. 9 of those 14 points are 3-pointers.
Tigers with the basketball. Fadeaway jumper, that one off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, tried to go underneath. Ball's going to be slapped away. Good defense there by Horace to slap it away and allow the defense to reset.
You're right, Adam. Colby made a good play there.
Timeout on the floor. We're going to take the timeout with them. ICC 14, Northeast 10. Back with more right after this.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. 14-10, ICC with the lead. 8:25 to go until halftime. And Jim, a large part of that lead here for the Indians has been that hot shooting from outside.
No doubt about it. We've hit 3 threes, got us going here, got the crowd really into the game. Both teams playing good defense. Right now the difference, we're hitting the three-point shots.
So the Tigers with the basketball. Attacking the middle of the paint. Jumpers on its way. Back iron no good. And the rebound pulled down there by Horace. Well, Kobe didn't have his best game against Mississippi Delta, so you know he wants to come out with a better effort tonight. He's done a great job on the board so far for the Indians. Lane opens up. Taken away, though, and a travel. Good call there by the official as he just drugged that pivot foot as a good help defense there by the Tigers on the backside.
8 minutes until halftime. ICC Indians 14, Northeast Tigers 10.
Indians sending that man-to-man defense. Tigers with it, work it to the opposite side, try to go inside, turn around, shot is up in and good. Strong move to the basket that time by Regler, flexing on the crowd as he was done with the layup. Makes it a 14-12 game.
He did flex.
ICC with it now, wanting to drive inside. Lane opens up and a nice block shot there. As that was Regler on the defensive end, and the layup on the other side, good.
KB Brooks, that's a great offensive play, Adam.
It ties us up at 14 now with 7 minutes to go here until halftime. Three-pointer, yes! Another three-point basket knocked down there. We've got a timeout on the floor. 17-14, don't go anywhere, folks. We got a good one brewing here. Back with more right after this.
Hey, Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tribe!
Well, a correction, that was not a timeout. The officials called the two captains together, and I think this thing's getting a little chippy out there.
Yeah.
So wanted to talk to two captains and try to see if they can get everything calmed down. Beautiful pass on the backside. Layup is good there for the Tigers. Makes it a 17-16 contest, and give credit where credit's due. That was a beautiful set play there.
No doubt about it. 17-16, Indians up by 1 with the ball. 6.5 minutes till halftime.
And now we've got a foul called here on the Indians. Lady Indians are in action over at Northeast tonight. We'll be updating you on that one throughout the night. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and update you now as it is 2-0 in favor of Northeast. That one just starting, 9:23 to go in the first quarter, but there is a foul on Northeast in that game. This is Jamari Marshall at the free throw line here for the Indians. Substitution into the game here for the Tigers is going to be Tate checking in. This is brought to you by Bank Oklahoma. New name, same great service that North Mississippi has come to know and trust for over 75 years. John Herron and the staff at Bank Oklahoma is proud to support ICC athletics here on the ICC Sports Network.
19-16, Indians up by 3. 6:20 left in the first half. Jamari Marshall's come out hot tonight. He's got 8 points to lead the Indians.
This one's stolen away, and the jam! Marshall with the big-time dunk on the other end. That shot no good, and guess who gets the rebound here?
Good job by George Marshall.
Marshall in the paint. That one bouncing too high, no good. Eddie Page with the rebound. Turnaround hook shot, bouncing, no! The iron unkind for Page. Now here come the Tigers on the other end, and that's going to be a blocking foul.
Close.
One of those, Jamari wanted to get the push, and maybe if he wouldn't have failed that much, might have got the call. But the dunk right there just lit up this crowd here in Fulton. And Jim, we talked about it. There was a lot of people here earlier. Well, it's gotten even bigger since we've tipped this one off. And the fans right now getting their money's worth for sure. Free throw is good. This is KB Brooks at the line here for the Tigers.
21-17, Indians up by 4. Brooks trying to cut it to 3 here. Clock stop, 5:50 until halftime.
Got them both. Big free throws not down there. As we said, we'll keep an eye on those stats throughout the night on free throws, as we've seen it time and time again already this season. Early free throws becoming factors late. Tigers jumping to press. ICC able to survive it, as this is Jamari Marshall. Crosses over the defender, now drops it off inside to Page, and Page wasn't ready for it. Minton shoots the 3. He's knocked down as he shot it. Good no call, though. And the Tigers dodge a bullet there.
Tigers with the ball down by 3. 5:20 till halftime.
Pull-up jumper in the paint. That one no good, and Page with the rebound. ICC's going to let to slow this one down for a moment. A 1-2-2 half-court press here by the Tigers. Minton with it. Oh, had Page underneath, but elected not to go there. Now Marshall spins in the paint, drops it off to Page. Page go. You got to go up as soon as you catch the ball. Page a little indecisive there on what to do with the basketball. Bailed out with the foul.
5 minutes till halftime. Page shooting 2 free throws. Indians up by 3, 21-18.
Big man's first free throw off the back iron, no good. Well, at halftime, we'll sneak a peek at the women's game. Waiting the second free throw, and that one flushes its way home. Big make there. And we'll have a substitution coming in. This will be Webb for Page for ICC. This substitution brought to you by the Cagle Eye Center here in Fulton. You need to get your eyes checked. Give them a call. Set up your appointment at 862-EYES. That's 862-EYES. Northeast with the basketball now. Swings it to the far side. Coach Grant Pate animated over there. Wanting that defense to step up as ICC leads it 22-18 with 4:50 and counting here in the first half. Near turnover. Then they're stolen away by Marshall. Jamari Marshall. Layup is good.
He is having one heck of a half, guys. He's got 10 points, leading the team. We're up by 6. Timeout, Northeast.
Largest lead of the night here for the Indians. And you can hear the crowd get behind them here. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them and be back with more right after this.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:30 to go here until halftime. ICC, as Jim talked about it before we go into the break, takes their largest lead of the night, 24-18. Indians with the lead. Northeast in their road black, ICC in their home white. A MACCC matchup here, and it's a big one. ICC comes in with a record of 11-1 overall. Northeast 10-3. Tigers with the basketball up top, trying to look to go inside. Nothing there. Now they drive inside, kick it out. That's got to be a walk, and it is. Well, he walked when he caught the basketball and then took an extra step after catching it. And I get the kid wasn't necessarily agreeing with it, and I get it. He sees that on the NBA. They allow that, what they call a gather step now. But you can do that gather step, but you got to put the ball back on the floor before you initiate the next step. Marshall with it, drops it off, trying to get it to Webb. Webb couldn't find the handle of it. It goes out of bounds and back to the Tigers.
4 minutes left to halftime, 24-18. Indians up by 6. First half of the ball game.
Tigers with it, wanting to go to work. Good defense out of Minton. There's a trap on the wing. Throw away from it, trying to go baseline. Reset the offense. Reversing the floor on the far side. Baseline drive and a blocking foul. Good call as Marshall just couldn't quite get there in time to cut off the defender. And the Tigers will head back to the free throw line with a 1-and-1 opportunity here.
Adam, you might want to get him out of the ball game. That's his second foul with 4 minutes left until halftime.
He is checking out, so checking out will be George Marshall. Josh Lee will check back into the contest here. Substitution that's being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. So that first free throw is good. You can follow ICC BSU on Twitter at ICC BSU. They typically meet Monday nights at 7:07. Well, they're going to meet tonight at 8:08. So some of their BSU members can come out and support the Indians tonight. And I tell you what, there's a bunch of them here. Second free throw, good. Big free throws knocked down there by Jalen Rice. We talked about him a lot here in the first half. He's looking strong.
Looking good. He had 4 early points. We shut him down. Now he's got 2 more. He's got 6 tonight for Northeast. They're down 24-20. Indians have the ball with a 4-point lead.
ICC much more patient against the press that time as that shot no good from Rock Robinson. He gets his own rebound, puts it up, and he's fouled. Well, a good job there by ICC. You saw it. And a lot of times you say 3 passes beat the press to half court, and that's what they did. They were able to get that backside look. Couldn't get the layup to go, but a good job by Rock to find the basketball and find his way to the free throw line. Robinson's first free throw, good. Well, I think half of Pontotoc County is here tonight in support of Rock. I got a chance to talk to his dad before the game. Waiting that second free throw and got them both. Nice job stepping up and knocking those down. ICC 26-20. 3.5 now to go until halftime.
Adam, that matches their largest lead. Rock Robinson has 5 points tonight. 3:20 till halftime. Indians up by 6. Northeast has the ball.
Tigers need a good possession this trip down the floor. NBA range 3, nothing but the bottom of the net there. Big basket knocked down by Anthony Johnson. I was going to say not the shot you're looking for, but hey, if it goes in, that's exactly the shot you're looking for. Then the Indians turn it over. Into the corner they go. Can they get back-to-back threes? They do, and we're tied. 26-26 is the score. Full timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them and be back with more right after this.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. 26-26 is your score. Back-to-back three-pointers by the Tigers, and they're back in this one. And, Jim, this has been nip and tuck the whole way through. Everything we come to expect tonight.
No doubt about it. And Michael Upton has some good stats there. We've made 4 threes. They've made 3 threes.
And again,
we're all tied up.
That press giving ICC some issues as Lee puts that shot up. It's no good. Gets his own rebound somehow and tries to dribble away. Tigers trapping in the corner. Now get it to Jamari Marshall, who drives inside, lost the handle of the basketball, and the Tigers come away with it. Over the top of the the press they go. Layup off the bottom of the rim, but right back into the hands of Gentry, and Gentry with the rebound and the putback. And the Tigers take the 2-point lead.
Tigers on an 8-0 run here, Adam.
And that's going to be a bumping foul whistle there. And should send Horace to the free throw line here for the Indians. Well, this game, both these teams at times want to slow it down, but for the most part, both these teams seem to like that up-tempo style of play. So it might be one of those at the end of the night. Who's got enough gas left in the tank to come away with the win in this one? Check in on the women's game right now, and the ICC leading 11-10 with 4:08 to go. That's there in Boonville. Is that free throw good as well? Got them both. Big free throws there. We're tied again at 28.
2:10 until halftime. Northeast 28, ICC 28. Ball game being played here in Fulton.
Tigers with it when it going on the drive. Kicks it out now. Thought about the three. Nothing there. It's patient now for the Tigers. Spinning turnaround shot. Good.
That's big time.
Impressive shot there by Rice. Can't sing the praises enough of him tonight. Lee inside tries to create some room. Couldn't do so, and the Tigers go down the other end of the floor, and that's going to be a foul on Horace. That's one thing the Indians have got to adjust to here. Now the Tigers have pretty much, when they get that rebound, they're looking over the top of the defense, and they've beat ICC a couple of times down the floor. So this will send Johnson to the free throw line here for the Tigers. And that first free throw, the iron kind, as it sneaks its way through. Second free throw, that one good as well. Believe that it's the largest lead of the night for the Tigers now, 32-28. 1:36 to go here until halftime. And a near turnover as that one chased down by Tucker. Inside they go to Webb. Webb turnaround hook shot.
Nice.
Yes, count it.
The old-fashioned three-point play maybe.
I like it there as Webb got just outstretched over Isaiah Regler, who has blocked a couple of shots tonight. And that's going to be his second foul and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. That free throw no good, and Regler easily corrals the rebound. 32-30. Northeast with the lead and the basketball. 1:14 to go here until halftime. Indians extending that defense well beyond the three-point line. Inside they go. That's going to be a foul, and they're going to count it. Yes, they will. And that's going to be a foul on Webb after he tried to come help Tucker on that defense that time, but a good job there going strong, finding a way to finish around the basket. And that's going to be the second foul of the evening here on Webb. He will check out. Eddie Page will come back in. This substitution being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. Follow them on Instagram at ICC Wesley. Free throw good.
Jalen Rice has got 11 points leading everybody in scoring. I can see why he's going to sign with Cleveland State. He's a player.
And we've got another substitution coming in here for ICC. That is number 12, George Marshall, re-entering the contest here with a minute to play. Horace with it, tries to go underneath, and it's going to be a foul called on the Tigers. Said he pushed him in the back when he went for the basketball. Or actually, he showed a push, but then he showed a trip. Either way it goes, it's a foul on somebody from Northeast. And this will send Page to the free throw line. His first free throw, no good.
Adam, we need to finish strong here to end the first half. We're down 35-30. Northeast has made a little run here to take this lead. We need to finish strong in the last 51 seconds.
23 fouls in the first half. Physical ball game. There could have been more called, to be honest with you. That neither free throw falls there for Page. Empty trip from the free throw line for the Indians. Tigers with the basketball. ICC forces a switch. Got a mismatch. So they want to try to go inside now. This is underneath the basket. He actually laid it up underneath the protective part of the basket. So a break there for the Indians. Tucker thought about it. Now he's going to kick it back out. ICC can hold off for the last shot if they want to. Lee with the basketball. Wanting to work one-on-one. Step back jumper. Rolling around, no good. Page with it. And slams it home. Big exclamation point there for the Indians to end the first half. Northeast 35, ICC 32. We're going to take a break and come back with the Little Caesars halftime report here from Fulton right after this.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza has caramelized crispy cheese edges and a soft, chewy center. Do you love it, Matthew Stafford?
I'm not a walking billboard.
Okay, never mind.
Pizza, pizza.
Get Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza for just $8.99.
Pizza, pizza. It's the Little Caesars Pizza Pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford.
Order online before games and you can win prizes like Super Bowl 57 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club.
Age-related macular degeneration is the leading cause of severe vision loss in adults over the age of 50. Symptoms are gradual loss to see objects clearly. Objects appear distorted in shape. Darker empty areas appear in the center of your vision. In a comprehensive eye exam, your optometrist will perform a variety of tests to determine if you have macular degeneration. For questions or concerns, call Cagle Eye Center in Fulton at 862-EYES, providing professional comprehensive eye care to the people of Itawamba County and the surrounding areas. CagleEyeCenter.com.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza has caramelized crispy cheese edges and a soft, chewy center. Do you love it, Matthew Stafford?
I'm not a walking billboard.
Okay, never mind.
Pizza, pizza.
Get Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza for just $8.99.
Pizza, pizza. It's the Little Caesars Pizza Pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford.
Order online before games and you can win prizes like Super Bowl 57 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Little Caesars halftime report. Got the Palm Squad out there performing right now as your score here at halftime. Northeast 35-32, leading ICC at the break. And Jim, I know you got some of those Little Caesars stats there for us.
No doubt about it, Adam. Again, it's 35-32. Northeast up, leading them tonight in scoring. Give them a lot of credit. Jalen Rice, he's the real deal. He's got 11 points. Anthony Johnson has 5. Gentry has 2. Stevenson has 1. Allen Hughes has 4. Regular has 2. Brooks has 4. Tate has 3. And Caleb Farr has 3. They're 10 of 13 from the free throw line. They got 22 rebounds. For the Indians with 32 points, leading the team, Jamari Marshall came out hot tonight. He's got 10 points. George Marshall has 4. Rock Robinson has 5. Page has 4. Horace has 2. Lee has 2. Chris Mitten has 4. The Indians are 8 of 13 free throw line. They also have 22 rebounds. Three-point shooting tonight, 40% for Itawamba Community College, 38% for Northeast. We got a very close ball game, 35-32, Northeast up by 3.
Jim, what are your thoughts on the first half? What worked well? Both these teams really got after each other.
No doubt about it, Adam. I thought it's a well-played game, good defense, finally got a little rhythm on both teams. Free throw line, I think that's the difference right now. They're shooting a little better from the free throw line. Equal on rebounds, we've seen that. Three-point shooting, I think, is big in the ball game. It's going to come down to, I think both teams being in shape. How many players you're going to play tonight? Do we have enough depth? It's going to be a close game all the way down to the end, I think, Adam. We're only down 3, 35-32. Great atmosphere tonight, and we just got to find a way to get a little bit more offense.
Absolutely. Your score here at halftime, ICC down 35-32 to Northeast. They just wrapped up the first quarter there in Boonville, and ICC is trailing 18-15 there at Northeast. So we're going to take one more timeout, come back and take a look at some of that women's game going on in Boonville, as you're taking a look at some of those highlights here from the first half as well. Back with more of the Little Caesars halftime report right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza has caramelized crispy cheese edges and a soft, chewy center. Do you love it, Matthew Stafford?
I'm not a walking billboard.
Okay, never mind.
Pizza, pizza.
Get Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza for just $8.99.
Pizza, pizza. It's the Little Caesars Pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford.
Order online before games and you can win prizes like Super Bowl 57 tickets.
Pizza, pizza. So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
From viewers like you. This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza has caramelized crispy cheese edges and a soft, chewy center. Do you love it, Matthew Stafford?
I'm not a walking billboard.
Okay, never mind.
Pizza, pizza.
Get Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza for just $8.99.
Pizza, pizza. It's the Little Caesars Pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford.
Order online before games and you can win prizes like Super Bowl 57 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
We'll give it back to Northeast. 19-18 ICC, 7:52 left to play here before halftime. Mask will go to Richardson, now across the timeline, back to Mask. On the left side, goes to Rowe on the left baseline. Get it back outside, Madison Bennett on the right wing. Swing it back left side and going to be knocked out of bounds by ICC. 12 on the shot clock. Both teams averaging very, very close to the same amount of points. Northeast 62.3, Itawamba 66.2. And now a steal by Carruthers. She's all alone going in for a layup, and it is up and it is good. Shemaya Carruthers, her first bucket of the ball game, gives ICC a 3-point lead. Northeast looking for their first points of the second quarter. Here comes a drive by Richardson. Lost it, got it back. Over to Gardner, back to Bennett. A long three, right side, off the back iron, no good. Rebound Reeves for ICC. She'll get it down the floor to Beckley. To Golden. Back to Reeves in the lane. Shot up, won't go. Offensive rebound, put back up, no good. She's fouled. That will be number 15. Shayla Golden going to the line. Foul goes against Richardson. Her first, team's first here in the second quarter for Northeast. Checking in. I believe that's number 1, Jasmine Malone. Naylor also checking in for ICC. 21-18, ICC. Free throw, no good for Golden. 6:46 left to play before halftime. Second free throw up, and this time it is good for Golden. And that would be her 4th point of the night. 4-point lead for ICC, 22-18. Down the floor goes Mask. Mask going to drive, be cut off. She'll dish it back out to Bennett. Bennett in the corner of Malone. Malone going to drive in, put up a shot, won't go. Rebound Rowe, put back up, won't go. And the rebound this time goes to Reeves for ICC. They've got the ball, they've got a 4-point lead. And Beckley blows past her defender, puts up a shot, no good. Nice block out by Rowe. Got the defensive rebound. Here she comes, going coast to coast, going to drive, put up a shot, won't go. Rebound by Bennett, put back up, no good, she's fouled.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza has caramelized crispy cheese edges and a soft, chewy center. Do you love it, Matthew Stafford?
I'm not a walking billboard.
Okay, never mind.
Pizza, pizza.
Get Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza for just $8.99.
Pizza, pizza.
It's the Little Caesars Pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford.
Order online before games and you can win prizes like Super Bowl 57 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okalona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we close the lid here on the Little Caesars halftime report. ICC trailing it 35-32 here at the break. And, Jim, this has been an exciting basketball game. We expect the same thing here in the second half. What do the Indians need to do to be successful and find a way to come away with the win?
You know, Adam, we got to keep playing that good defense. Got to hit some shots outside, put up some more three-pointers, make them go in. But defense rebounding is the key the second half.
Indians will have the basketball to start the half. They're in their home white, Northeast in their road black uniforms. ICC has led as much as 6. Northeast has led as much as 5, so it's been a close one throughout the evening. Lee with the basketball now here for the Indians. Thought about trying to go inside with it. Good trap there on the defense, so that's going to be a 3-second lane violation. Good defense by the Tigers.
Wow, you never see 3-second calls. That means he was in there 5 seconds.
Yep, exactly. So a good start to the second half here for the Tigers as they force the Indians into a turnover in their first possession. In the women's game, ICC leading 24-22. That's with about 4 minutes to go until halftime there in Boonville. Northeast with it, facing against that man-to-man defense out of the Indians. Into the corner they go. 7 seconds now on the shot clock. Drops it off on the inside. Beautiful pass, and the shot is...
What did they call? Hit the rim? Did not.
It hit the rim.
Hit the rim. What the... I don't understand that one.
He's calling it a shot clock violation. That is not a shot clock violation. He was able to get the shot off. It hit the rim, as you said there, Jim, before the horn sounds. So let's call it a break there for the Indians.
We'll take it.
This is Lee driving inside. His layup is good. Good, strong move to the basket there for Josh Lee. Nice finish, makes it a 35-34 contest. Early going here in the second quarter, or second half.
You're right, Adam. That was a strong move to the basket.
Rice goes up and underneath, and he is fouled. Well, I tell you what, Jalen Rice has been very impressive. The Cleveland State commit. Tell you what, Cleveland State may want to go ahead and get his autograph on a piece of paper to make sure that he comes up there, because he is very impressive tonight.
Jalen was third to foul right then. That's got hurts us.
That free throw off the mark, no good. Webb will check out. Page will check in. This is a substitution that's being brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. They're located at 499 Gloucester Creek Village in Tupelo. The Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi is the preferred choice for orthopedic care. And that free throw is good, so gets 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Pushes the lead back out to 2.
36-34, Jalen Rice has 12 points, leads Northeast, leads everybody in this game so far in scoring.
Rock Robinson with the basketball now, works it back over to Horace. He wants to drive inside, gets by the defender. Layup is good. Nice job there by Kobe Horace. We've seen 2 impressive back-to-back drives to the basket with strong finishes.
No doubt about it, Adam. The coaches must have seen something, said, let's go to the basket, try to drive to the basket, either get fouled or make the layup. Hey, made both layups.
Inside they go. Shot is blocked, but a lot of contact there from Page. Got the ball clean, but murdered him with his hip, if you will. And then Stevenson kind of gives Page a bump when he walks by him. He wears those old school shorts, Jim. The Stevenson kid does. You remember back in the 70s and 80s?
Short and tight.
Yeah, don't see that too often.
No, you don't.
As that first free throw in and out, no good.
Stevenson has 1 point tonight. We're all tied up, 36 apiece, 18 minutes left in the ball game. Great ball game tonight, ICC Northeast men.
Second free throw, that one finds its way home. 1 point advantage now here for the Tigers.
Adam, let's see if we continue to try to drive to the goal. We've had 2 layups, physical layups to start this second half.
Lee tries to crossover, lost the handle of the basketball, taken away by the Tigers. Northeast looking to push on the other end, kicks it out, wants to 3, can't get it, and a nice physical rebound there by Lee. Throws over the top of the defense. Horace underneath, layup, count it. Would have been good either way after the slap of the backboard. And ICC now battles back to take a 1 point advantage. Anything you can do, I can do better so far here in the second half of play.
Adam, I like it. We've got 3 layups to start out this second half.
Step back jumper's on his way, no good. Rock Robinson with the rebound. Rock wanting to get out and go. His layup is good. And the Indians take a 3 point advantage. You said it, Jim. ICC attacking the basket, and it's worked so far.
4 layups here in the second half. We got a 3 point lead, 17 minutes left in the ball game.
Northeast with the basketball, trying to work off the screen, nearly throws it away. Rice in the right spot at the right time to collect it back for the Tigers. Behind the back he goes, kicks out, 3-pointer on its way. That one good. Knocked down that time by Stevenson. And it ties the game at 40 each. So this is going to be Colby Horace with the basketball now. Drops it back to Lee. He wants the answer to 3. Can't do it. But there's Page with the rebound. And I believe they're going to call this one on Northeast, and they are. That one's going to be a foul on number 22, Cam Smith, his second foul. That is going to be the first foul of the second half here for the Tigers.
40 apiece, 16:24 left in the ball game. We're here at the Davis Event Center, ICC men, Northeast men.
Lee spins. Shot won't go. Page with the rebound. He goes up. Kiss off the glass is good. Big, strong, physical play by Page. And the Indians retake the lead at 2.
Adam, all 10 of our points second half have been inside off the board.
Tigers with the basketball. They want a 3 on the other end. That one good. Tigers heating up from outside, as I believe that was number 11, KB Brooks, knocking that one down. And a turnover there, just couldn't quite find the basketball. Good defense by the Tigers. Heat check here for the Tigers. That one off the mark, no. Tip won't go in the rebound to Josh Lee. Lee wants to drive inside. His shot is up, no good. Rebound, pinballed around, and it will stay with the Indians. It's halftime at Northeast, and Northeast leads it 31-27 over ICC at the break. Inside they go to Rock Robinson. A little bit of contact, was able to finish strong there for Rock. And back and forth we continue to go here. ICC, they retake the lead 44-43.
Good drive, and we're going underneath the entire second half making these shots.
Both players fall down. Good no call there. Stevenson picks up his dribble. Tigers trying to drive baseline, kick it out. Three-pointer on its way. That one well off the mark.
I think he might hear that from our students. I don't think he hit anything when he shot the ball. That happens sometimes. Happens to me a lot.
It happens.
It happens. He's got to shake it off. But he's probably going to hear from our students.
Yeah, I have to say it's one of those that he got a little bit of the treatment.
Not bad.
There's some students still trying to make their way back from the concession stand. As this is Horace driving inside. Kicks it out to Robinson for 3. Yes! Robinson knocks that one down from Pontotoc, and ICC takes the lead. Then he comes down the other end and commits the foul. And there'll be a chance at a three-point play on the other end there for the Tigers. You like the energy. Just one of those, maybe just a little bit too much that time as he's trying to block the shot. And a chance now here for KB Brooks at a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Rock Robinson's leading everybody in scoring tonight. He's got 12 points to lead the Indians.
So this will be Josh Lee with the basketball. Page trying to post up. Lee's shot is off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out, last touch. They're going to save by the Tigers.
Thought it was off the Indians, but we'll take it.
I'm with you on that one.
Let me correct myself. Rock Robinson has 12 for the Indians. Jalen Rice has 12 for the Tigers.
So both those guys leading each. There's Robinson. Oh, just couldn't get the layup to fall. Strong at the basket as he was hammered hard. The ball just decided to roll the other way, and Rock will head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
That's regular's third foul, Michael tells us.
That's a big one.
No doubt about it. He's had a lot of energy here in the second half.
So Rock will step to the free throw line here for the Indians. It's a 47-45 contest. That first free throw, no good. Got to take advantage of those, Mr. Jim.
He's going to make this one, Adam. This is going in. I probably just jinxed him, but hey, what the heck.
Rock's second free throw. That one rattles in good. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line.
Indians up by 3, 48-45. Coming up 14 minutes left in the ball game. Northeast has the ball down by 3. Going around the perimeter, going to try another three-point shot. Off the rebound, Indians with the ball, 3-point lead. A fast break. Pass broken up. Indians receive it.
Nice.
Nice job. Josh Lee got the carom, took it in, made the shot. Indians up by 5. 50-45, 13:35 left in the ball game. Indians up by 5. Northeast has the ball, shooting a long 3. No good. Rebound Robinson. Indians with the ball and a 5-point lead. 13.5 minutes left in the ball game.
Wild shot, count it. George Marshall. No foul called. I thought I heard a whistle, but Marshall got that one to fall somehow.
Largest lead of the game. Indians up by 7. 13-14 left in the ball game. Timeout, Tigers.
Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them and be back with more right after this.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
And welcome back out of that timeout. ICC, as Jim mentioned, their largest lead of the night, 52-45, 3:14 to go here. Jim, the Indians taking those high percentage shots, really attacking the basket to start the second half.
No doubt about it, Adam. We said we're getting the ball underneath and shooting little five-foot jump shots or layups. Good job by the Indians. As we mentioned, a largest lead of the game. 13-10 left in the ball game. Indians up 52-45. Northeast has the ball.
Tigers with it, trying to work off the screen up top. Indians in that tough man-to-man defense. Ball's lost, and Eddie Page comes away with it. You said it, Jim. Good defense and a nice job by Page to scoop that one up off the floor. And now ICC's wanting to slow it down a little bit.
Kobe Harris had the steal there. Page made a good play also. Indians can take, they got the largest lead right now, 7, trying to extend this lead.
Robinson in trouble, is able to keep it somehow. Harris drives inside, reverse layup, blocked. Page gets the rebound and throws it down. The big man giving the crowd what they want there, a flush. And ICC now leads it by 9. Inside they go, and it's going to be a foul on the Indians.
Who got them? Yeah, there's 2 of our Indians there.
This one may be on Rock Robinson. I think because they just in the wrong spot at the wrong time there. Now this is going to be part of the game as well, Jim. Which team can get guys to kind of stay out of foul trouble, as that's going to be the 3rd foul whistled on Rock. And there's still a lot of time to play in this one. First free throw, that one off the mark, no good.
You know, Rock's leading our team with 13 points. Good decision here. Get them out. Probably try to, if we can, leave them out, get them back in with about 8 minutes left in the ball game.
This is Jamari Marshall checking into the contest for the Indians. It's a substitution that's being brought to you by the ICC Alumni Association. Visit iccms.edu/alumni to find out how you can join the Alumni Association.
Stevenson made that free throw, cuts it to 8, 54-46. Indians for the 8-point lead and the ball, 12-12 left in the ball game.
So the Indians are going to be patient. This press has caused the Indians problems at times, but no issue there. Jamari Marshall now drops it off to Josh Lee. Tries to go inside the Page. Bad pass taken away there by the Tigers. Fast break opportunity on the other end. Goes underneath. Long 2, and it's going to be off the mark, no good. Great transition defense by the Indians to force them into that shot. What could have been an easy layup turned into a long 2-pointer that was a little short, and ICC was now able to get the basketball. It looks like the Indians want to be a little more patient now. Try to see if they can work some clock. 11.5 to go in the contest. 7 seconds now on the shot clock. George Marshall with the basketball. Crosses over the defender. Boom, baby!
Woo! My ankle just broke.
That's going to be an early nominee for a What a Play Wednesday right there. as Marshall sets them up, sets them down, and buries the three. Then the Indians get the stop on the other end. Jamari is going to drop it off to Josh Lee, who wants to drive inside, spins, and that's a double dribble.
That's a double dribble. Lost his balance. Hey, largest lead of the game. Indians up by 11. 11 minutes left in the ball game.
Boy, that got the crowd electrified there. 10:57 to go. ICC with the lead. Tigers with the basketball. Still a lot of time left to play in this one. Northeast wanting to drive inside, and it's taken away, but because of a foul, as that foul's going to be whistled there on Jamari Marshall.
First foul of the ball game for Jamari. Indians up 57-46. 10:45 left in the game. As Adam mentioned, a long time till this game ends.
Webb will check back into the contest. Page will check out here for ICC. That's a Bank Okolona substitution here for the Indians. Appreciate John Harrod and all the fine folks out there at Bank Okolona. They've got a new location in Tupelo. Go by and check them out. Tigers with the basketball now. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Want to spread it out, asking for a screen. Goes away from the screen. That's going to be a bumping foul on Minton before the shot.
On the ground.
Tough foul there as Minton bails him out with the foul. It'll be Tiger ball on the baseline with a fresh 20 seconds on the shot clock. I like the physicality, just a little too physical there out of Minton. So the Tigers with the basketball. Trying to drive inside, take it away nicely. Turnaround jump shots on its way, no good. Rebound, chase down, and that's George Marshall with it. Marshall spins off the defender. Thought about the three. Now drops it off to Lee, who drives inside. Layup good for Lee.
Great job by Lee.
Yeah, I was going to say, great court vision. Good finish there by Lee. And ICC leads this one 59-46. 10 minutes to play. Tigers with the basketball. Oh, nice quick step underneath and got Webb in the air, and that's going to be a foul on Webb. Well, that's what you got to do, shot blockers. Get them in the air, put them on the ball fake, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to jump out of the gym. And that is going to be the 4th foul on Webb. So
I think you get them out of the game. We got a 13-point lead. You got 10 minutes left in the ball game. Give them a rest.
And that's what Coach Pate is going to try to do here as Page is up off the bench. Looks like the Tigers also going to get in a substitution here as that first free throw is good. Page in for the Indians, and the very dangerous Jalen Rice checking back in here for the Tigers. 9:45 to play in the contest.
Indians up by 12, 59-47. Caleb Farr at the line, made the first one. He's got another one. He makes it, cuts it down to 11.
That right there, boys and girls, if you want to watch how to shoot free throws, that's how you do it. Nice flex in the knee, that snake bite finish at the end. Both those free throws, nothing but the bottom of the net each time. Indians have got to get it across, and they do with just a second to spare. That ball slapped away from behind. Nicely done there by the Tigers. On the other end, it throws it home. Big time jam put down there as that was Johnson on the fast break, and that's going to give a little bit of life here to the Northeast crowd.
Cuts it to 9. Indians up by 9 with the ball. 9:20 left in the ball game.
Lee with the basketball, and he's going to be pushed on that drive. 9:16 to play. 59-50 is your score. We know in the MACCCC, crazy things happen, but you throw ICC and Northeast getting together in the mix, even crazier things tend to happen when the rivals get together. Jamari Marshall with the basketball, picks it up, now drops it up top to George Marshall. Charles wanting to work one-on-one. Long three, that one off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out. George didn't get the shot to fall, but kept it alive, and ICC with the basketball.
He definitely followed it, kept it alive. We got the ball back.
This is Lee coming to ask for a screen from Page. He's got the mismatch. Now wants to take the long two. Yes. Tell you what, Josh Lee has played well tonight for the Indians.
No doubt. He's got 10 points, 8 in the second half. Indians have 11-point lead, 8.5 minutes left in the ball game.
Indians need to dig deep to see if they can find some stops here on the defensive end. Tigers, though, want to keep it rolling and see if they can get back in this contest. Nice challenge inside. That shot, no good, but there's the finish. And a timeout taken here by the Tigers. 8:22 to go in the contest. ICC 61, Northeast 52. Back with more right after this.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. 8:22 to go here. ICC 61, Northeast 52. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram, Michael Upton, and Raphael Henry bringing this action here tonight. And Jim, this one has been fun.
No doubt about it, been fun. You know, we're up right now by 9, long way to go. Great energy by both teams, playing great defense.
Jamari Marshall had that three-pointer blocked, and it's going to stay with the Indians underneath as there's a little bit of a tussle between Page and Regular underneath, and a good job by both guys just to step away from that situation. So 8:06 to go here, 14 on the shot clock. Indians get underneath. Beautiful play there, and Lee with the basket.
Josh Lee's got 10 second-half points, 63-52, Indians by 11.
And that's going to be a blocking foul. Good call as he was inside that arch that time. Tried to take the charge. And that's on George Marshall.
His third.
ICC has been hit with 8 fouls so far here in the second half. Northeast, only 3. And so it looks like they're going to get Horace up off the bench here for ICC and probably get him out for Marshall. Don't imagine Marshall will take too big of a break here. Maybe a 2-minute, 3-minute breather with this being his third foul. Is that free throw no good? Big miss. And they do sub Horace in for George Marshall. As that second free throw is good as well. 10-point contest, 63-53, ICC with the lead and the basketball. Jamari Marshall with it, lane opens up, and layup is good. Looked like he was thinking about throwing that one down with some authority, but wisely just laid it in and got the for sure points. Lead back to double digits, back to 12. That three-pointer's off the mark, and Mitten with a strong rebound.
Good block out by Mitten. Long rebound off the rim, but he had his man blocked out, got the ball back. We've matched our largest lead of the night, 65-53. We have the ball, 7:15 left in the ball game.
This is Jamari Marshall with the basketball. ICC is going to take their time here. 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Lee with it, and it's taken away. And this is going to be an easy jam on the other end, and Josh Lee was knocked to the floor. Nothing malicious there as he was trying to get back to the basketball, and he just landed on the back of his head there. This will be an injury timeout on the floor here as let's take it with them and be back with more right after this.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as that quick timeout, and we've got another timeout taken here. Looks like Coach Pate wants to take a full timeout, so we'll take that full timeout with him. 7 minutes to play. 65-55 is your score. Back with more right after this.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
And welcome back as we're reset out of the timeout, and even 7 minutes to go here. 65-55, ICC with the lead and the basketball. Jim, this has been a fun night of basketball between ICC and Northeast.
Adam, it's been a very fun night, and I tell you, the last 3 minutes seems like forever. Once we took that double-digit lead, the clock hadn't been running. But we got the ball. We got a 10-point lead, 7 minutes left in the ball game. Let's finish strong and get a big victory.
It's like Kobe Horace is coming to the game. Or no, excuse me, actually it's George Marshall who is coming to the game for the injured Josh Lee. During that last exchange, now there's 8 seconds on the clock. Marshall wanting to go to work. Crosses over the defender, crosses him over again, and this time his shot's blocked. Good defense there by the Tigers. As a pull-up jumper on the other end for Rice. And a nice transition there to quick basket. And the Tigers get to stop in the basket, what they were looking for out of that timeout.
You got to stop Rice. He's now got 6 points second half. Indians with the ball, 6:10 left in the ball game, 8-point lead with the ball.
This is Horace with the basketball. Crosses over the defender, lost it up, nothing there. Gets it back somehow after Page kicked it out, and ICC wants to reset it. Renaissance Bank scoreboard update here from the women's game as ICC trailing Northeast 37-31 with 7 minutes to play. Minton drills the three-point basket. Big basket there for the Indian. Pushes the lead back out to double digits.
Ice water in his veins, man. Love that shot.
Rice lost the handle on it for a second. Was able to get it back now. Drops it off. Nice extra pass. The reverse layup. No, but the tip is there. Nice job by Regular to stick around the basket, not give up on the shot. Got the tip to fall. And it's a 68-59 contest. So Jamari Marshall now. He wants to drive inside. Skips it out to George Marshall for three. No! Halfway down, but couldn't get it to fall. Boy, that would have been a big one there, Jim.
Good pass, good shot, just couldn't finish.
Drive inside, taken away. Jumper from the key, bouncing around, no. And that's Horace with the rebound. He's wanting to get out and run. Split steps by the defender, reverse layup. Oh, no. And then just one of those unfortunate fouls there as he tried to hustle back in, ran into the player for Northeast. And that's going to be the 19th foul, and still only 3 fouls called against the Tigers here in the second half. 5 minutes left to play, and the Tigers, it's still enough time to get the fouls, but at the same time, if you're the Tigers, you look up, you may be like, hey, we might need to commit a couple of fouls here to start stretching this game out if we need to. So this is Parr at the free throw line. His first one is good. Rattles around, kisses off the glass, and falls.
Adam, he's a good-looking freshman from New Hope High School. come in, giving them solid minutes tonight and 5 second-half points.
So waiting the second free throw here. And that one, the iron unkind as it rattles out. The ICC's lead now will stay at 8. 4:40 to play in the contest. George Marshall working off a screen. Tries to go inside. Challenges the big man. Nothing there. And the rebound tipped out to Minton. Minton wisely kicks it back out. And it's going to reset the offense here for the Indians through Jamari Marshall. Crosses over the defender. And yes! Makes the three! Now that is a nominee for What a Play Wednesday. That three-pointer looked like it was going to rattle out. Couldn't get it to fall, but he got the shot, the friendly roll, and a chance at a 4-point play. And I apologize for anyone that I just blew out your speakers. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor. Full timeout taken here. 71-60, 4:23 to play. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza has caramelized crispy cheese edges and a soft, chewy center. Do you love it, Matthew Stafford?
I'm not a walking billboard.
Okay, never mind.
Pizza, pizza.
Get Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza for just $8.99.
Pizza, pizza.
It's the Little Caesars Pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford.
Order online before games and you can win prizes like Super Bowl 57 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back out of that timeout. 4:23 to go here in the contest. ICC 71, Northeast 60, and a chance at a 4-point play the old-fashioned way here for Marshall. And he completes it. Well, that's a big swing right there, Jim.
No doubt about it. Marshall now with 16 points to lead the Indians. Jamari Marshall.
Yes. 72-60 is your score. ICC with the lead, Northeast with the basketball. And that's going to be another foul there on the Indians. And now this will send Northeast to the free throw line in the double bonus. 10 fouls on ICC, 4 called against the Indians here.
His third foul, Jamari's third. And he got him with the body, but I didn't think it was enough. They both were kind of bumping each other.
So this will send Rice to the free throw line. His first one good. This is not who you want the line here if you're an ICC fan, but if you're a Northeast fan, exactly who you want to see at this charity stripe. And he is going to go small as they send in Josh Lee. And got them both. Nice job there by Rice stepping to the free throw line in a clutch situation.
Adam, if we go small, you think we can spread the floor here and run some clock with got a 10-point lead with 4:10 left in the ball game.
Do believe that's what we're going to do there, and they're going to try to get that mismatch, and that's what they've got up top between Marshall and KB Brooks, as Northeast is going a little bit taller on the floor. 10 seconds now on the shot clock here for the Indians, 3:52 to play. Jamari Marshall's shot is up, no good, and the rebound ripped down here by the Tigers. Quickly on the other end. Thought about the three, now drives inside, and it's going to be a reach-in foul here on the Indians. That's going to be another foul there on Josh Lee. That's going to be his second foul. Of course, the big board don't keep adding after 10. But ICC has been hit with 11 fouls so far in the second half. Northeast only 4. Free throw, no good.
He missed the free throw, but the problem here, Adam, is the clock's not running. We do not need to. We need to quit fouling them if possible. We need that clock running. We got a 10-point lead.
I'm not sure what Coach Cord Wright is upset about as he's all the way on the baseline saying something to the official as that second free throw goes. Cord, he works the officials.
He does.
From start to finish, and that's what he's doing there. But just about every coach is going to give the officials their earful. 3.5 to play in the contest. ICC 72. You've got Northeast 63, and that's going to be a moving screen and a correct call as he's trying to drop the basketball off and just never got set.
That's player control. It's a non-shooting foul.
So it'll be Tiger basketball here on the other end of the floor. And a little confusion on who's to be on the floor, who's to be off right now for ICC. And either way, finally got it squared away. 3:27 to play. ICC 72, Northeast 63 here in this conference matchup at the Davis Event Center. It's been a great night of basketball as Rice sidesteps, layup's no good. Loose on the floor, throws it up, and are they going to count it? They say no. Foul is on the floor. Wow. But another foul on the Indians. That foul's going to be whistled on number 24, Eddie Page. They say the foul became before the shot, and I tell you what.
That's his third.
That's his third foul. But, yeah, that was a big-time break there as Page picks the foul, but that shot fell, but did not count.
Brooks is going to have to earn it from the free throw line.
First free throw, the iron kind as it kisses off the front of the glass, or excuse me, front of the rim, and off the glass with that Renaissance bank shot on the free throw.
Adam KB's been solid tonight for them. He's got 10 points.
Page will check out the contest. ICC going to go back with that smaller lineup here as Jamari Marshall checks back into the contest. Second free throw, got them both. Northeast taking advantage of all these trips to the free throw line they've had here in the second half. And it's a 72-65 contest with 3 minutes to play. George Marshall with the basketball. Asking for a screen, gets it. Was bumped, no foul called. Three-point basket, big if it goes. Back iron, no good. No white shirts in the paint to get the rebound there. Not the shot you're looking for if you're ICC. Rice behind the back, gets around the defender. Kicks it into the corner. Good defense by the Indians. Nearly taken away. And then saved off the leg. Yes, great hustle by Rock Robinson. Couldn't get the rebound, but saw that the Northeast player wasn't going to go for it. Slapped it off his leg and sent it right back to the Indians. Full court press here for the Tigers. They're going to show it and then fall out of it. And this is going to be Horace bringing it across the half-court stripe.
We got a 7-point lead with the ball. 2.5 minutes left in the ball game.
And a timeout called here by the Indians. Timeout on the floor. Jim, or actually they're going to call it a full timeout, so let's take it with them and be back with more right after this.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Well, you hear the chop fired up here at the Davis Event Center. It's been an electric atmosphere since opening tip, and this game has lived up to all the hype as we expected. 72-65, 2.5 to play in the contest here. Let's give you a quick Renaissance Bank scoreboard update. In women's action, it's Northeast 48, ICC 42. That's with 1.5 to play in the third quarter. So the Indians with the basketball. This is Jamari Marshall who's going to dribble it back up to the top here. Works it over now to Josh Lee on the near side of the floor. Bounces back up top to Rock Robinson. Robinson picks up his dribble. In trouble. He's got 4 seconds. Going to have to fire it in a hurry here. That three-pointer, good! George Marshall.
That's huge.
Lead back to 10 now. 75-65, 2 minutes to play. Rice, step back jumper, no. George Marshall with the rebound. Hits the three, then comes away with a clutch rebound on the other end. ICC up 75-65, 150 and counting to go in the contest.
That's a foul.
Lee
Gotta be a foul.
Going to drive inside. They're going to call the foul, and KB Brooks not necessarily agreeing with that one. But if you're the Tigers, you need that foul because now you're going to have to start thinking about stretching this game out here with 1:41 to play and ICC leading 75-65 as that's the 5th foul whistled on the Tigers.
Non-shooting foul. Get the ball out of bounds. Indians try to use the clock here, Adam. Got 20 seconds on the shot clock. Up by 10 with the ball. Minute 40 left in the ball game.
The referee going to have to come in and kind of get Page and Regler to kind of settle down. They're both leaning on each other there on that inbounds play. And now the referees are going to talk things over, and not a bonus situation just yet. And we'll lob this one over the top to Page. Page tries to go in the paint. That's a travel. Tough call there. Called it midcourt as the referee right at the baseline had a clear look at it. The official at midcourt had to look through 3 players to see it. And so we'll call that one a break there for the Tigers. Rice with the basketball. He's trying to go inside. Up and under. Shot is good.
He can play.
Timeout taken here. It's going to be another full timeout with 1:29 to go here in the quarter. Yeah, you said it, Jim. Let's keep it here. Jalen Rice has been very impressive tonight for the Tigers. This has been 2 of the top players between Jalen Rice and George Marshall putting on a showcase tonight.
No doubt about it. Jalen Rice now leads everybody. He's got 21 points. You know, George Marshall's come alive here second half. He's got 8 points, 12 for the game. We got the ball, minute and a half left in the ball game. Try to use some clock here. You got an 8-point lead with the ball. Probably going to have to earn it at the foul line here eventually.
That's going to be one thing that Northeast needs to kind of consider here is they got to start considering, okay, we go for the steal, we don't get it, we got to start fouling because we've got to commit 2 more fouls before putting ICC on the free throw line here. And there's not a lot of time to play with 1:29, but you look at it, if somebody like an Eddie Page is on the floor, that's who you want to foul when you get that opportunity if you're the Tigers. So the officials going to try to break up this timeout here. This timeout is being brought to you by our good friends over at Renaissance Bank. Whether you're opening a checking account, starting a business, or looking to expand, Renaissance Bank has the tools to set you up for success. Visit RenaissanceBank.com to learn more. Full court press being applied here by the Tigers. ICC throws it away from the trap. Now wants to go over the top, and that's Lee with the basketball. Lee back across the middle to Jamari Marshall, who gets it. It's going to back it back out and reset it through Horace.
They're going to let us play with it. They're not going to foul, doesn't look like.
And Horace tries to go inside. That's a jump ball. Great defensive play there, as that's going to give the ball right back to the Tigers. So I believe that was number 5, Allen Hughes, came in there. Lucky he was going to try to foul on the drive, but instead just reached out, grabbed the basketball, tied it up, and gives it back for the Tigers. Big time play there for Northeast.
They're doing the defensive alternations. They had 3 guys in on defense. They just took them out, put 3 offensive players in for Northeast.
Trying to go up and underneath. Wild shot put up. It's no good. Rebound's going to be out of bounds, and it will go to the Indians. After 3 quarters of play in Boonville, ICC trailing 51-42. So the Lady Indians got a little meat left on the bone to try to rally in that one there in Boonville. 1 minute to play here. ICC leading 75-67. Indians have got to get it across midcourt. They do, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. If you're going to call that out of bounds, then you've got to say the dude hammered him out of bounds. That was a hockey check there. And that, I mean, I hate to say it, but you've got to make those calls to keep things from getting out of hand.
Be consistent the entire game.
A break there for the Tigers as they get the ball back now. 45 seconds to play. Loose on the floor, nearly got it back. Now drives inside, loses the handle on it, puts the shot up, no good. And guess what? Another foul called on the Indians by that same referee that doesn't call the run-through on the defensive end on the Tigers.
Robinson's 4th foul. We've only got 38 seconds left in the ball game. Indians up by 8. Clock is stopped. Northeast shooting 2 free throws.
It's a 30-second timeout taken here by the Indians. There's 37.7 seconds left on the clock. We're going to keep it here. ICC is up 75-67. So, Jim, as we said it, when crazy things can happen in this league, they tend to happen when these two teams get together. This one far from over here in these final seconds.
No doubt about that. Yeah, we like having an 8-point lead, but we still got 38 seconds. Got to make your free throws. Got to play good defense and rebound. When you get the ball, run the clock as much as you can. Make your free throws because they're going to have to foul us.
As ICC and Northeast going on in Boonville, Indians hit a three-pointer to start the fourth quarter. They're down 51-47. That's with 8:40 and counting left in that one. So updating Twitter for everyone there.
Parr shooting 2 free throws. Clock not running. Makes the first one at him. He's got 7 second half. Got 10 for the game. Cuts it to a 7-point lead.
Got to take advantage of these free throws here down the stretch. If you're the Tigers, points with the clock stopped are going to be huge. Second free throw, that one good. Friendly roll there for Parr as he gets it to fall, 75-69. Here's something else. We've talked about this entire game, Jim. Northeast hasn't been called with a lot of fouls. Still got to commit 2 more fouls before putting ICC on the charity stripe.
And they just did one.
There's one of them.
They're not going to fool around.
So that will be the 16th foul. That one whistled on Allen Hughes, only his 2nd foul. And you feel like Allen was probably put in the game, say, look, guard the ball, commit the foul as soon as you can if you can't get that steal. 36 seconds to play, and
what did they call?
They're having to reset the shot clock. So Mitten to inbounds it. Will do so, and Tigers not fouling here, and finally they do. It looked like they tried to foul a couple of times before that. The official wouldn't call it, and so 5.5 seconds runs off the clock before ICC is sent to the free throw line here. Mass substitutions coming into the game for both teams. A little offense for defense on both sides of the ball. With 30.5 seconds to play here, this is going to be Jamari Marshall heading to the free throw line. Jim, we talked about Northeast needing to hit these free throws. ICC needs to answer theirs on the other end.
No doubt about it. Jamar's had an outstanding game, sitting with 16 points.
That first free throw, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Now got 17. Extended the lead to 7 points. Can make it 8. 30 seconds left in the ball game. Indians up by 7 over the Northeast Tigers.
Waiting the second free throw here from Marshall. And he gets them both. Big free throws knocked down there. 77-69. ICC with the lead. Northeast with the basketball. If you're ICC here, play smart, don't foul.
And they're using a lot of time, Adam.
Quick 3 put up. That one well off the mark, no good. Rebound slapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. 17.6 seconds left to play. Jim, you could kind of start breathing a little bit easier right now. Just not totally easy. And this one is ICC up 77-69, 15 seconds to play. And they're going to call a block. I tell you, I mean, this is going to be another part of the story here. Northeast cannot complain about the foul calls tonight whatsoever. But another thing is, though, ICC has been able to battle through that factor of the game tonight, where they have just been hit with some tough fouls on their home court.
13 seconds left. ICC up by 8. Clock not running. Northeast shooting 2 free throws.
So the first free throw on its way. That one rattles in good, as that is KB Brooks. He's another one that's been impressive tonight for the Tigers.
Very impressive. Got 8 points here in the second half of 12 total points.
So there's 13.2 seconds left to play. Some fans starting to head to the door here. Second free throw, got them both. Big makes there for the Tigers. As more substitutions coming in here for both teams. It's a 6-point contest. 13.2 seconds left in the game. Chris Minton to inbounds here for the Indians. And that's going to be kicked out of bounds. Last touched by the Tigers. And Indians standing around looking on that one. You got to break to the guy and help him get the basketball in here.
Northeast will try to steal, then they'll foul immediately if they do not get the steal. Oh, my goodness.
And they nearly get it, and George Marshall is there to save the day. Oh, my goodness. That was nearly a turnover right underneath the basket for Northeast. That would have been an easy layup, and George Marshall had the wherewithal to quickly grab that one, hold on to it, and force the Tigers to foul. And, well, now the officials need to step in between this as some of the Northeast players getting a little chippy here. And you hate to see that at the end of the night, and especially in a great game that's been played like this. Of course, in a rivalry game, frustrations are going to come through at the end of the night. George Marshall's first free throw, good.
We're up by 7, 10 seconds left in the ball game. Make this free throw, go down the other side of the court, and do not foul. Just get out of the way, guard them, and then move away from them.
8-point game here with 8 seconds left to play. Tigers put up a quick three. It's going to be left short, no good.
There we go.
George Marshall will grab the rebound, and the Indians beat Northeast again by the final score of 79-71 here in Fulton. We're going to take a timeout and come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. ICC picks up the 79-71 win to beat Northeast. Put the hashtag in front of that, if you will. And the Indians improved to 12-1 overall, 2-0 in conference play. And, Jim, this was a fun night of basketball, especially when the good guys come away with a win like tonight.
Great atmosphere, great crowd. We're 2-0 in the conference now. Beat our rivals. Couldn't ask for anything more. What a great win for the Indians. 79-71. Looking at some stats here real quickly, and I'll get Mike on your opinion on the player of the game, but Jamari Marshall had 20 points tonight. George Marshall had 12. Rock Robinson had 13. Josh Lee had 12 as 4 guys in double figures. Looking at Northeast, Jalen Rice, who's a special player, had 21 points tonight to lead them. KB Brooks had 13, and Caleb Parr came off the bench and had 11. Shooting percentages, free throws, Northeast was 26 of 34. ICC was 14 of 20. We're looking at the complete shooting percentages. Northeast shot 36% from the field tonight. ICC shot 43%. And a big stat in this 8-point lead, ICC had 47 rebounds. Northeast had 32 rebounds.
And that's going to be a quiet stat tonight that really proved to be big in that sense. And, Jim, take a look at some of those rebounders for ICC. I know you just went over those, but who were some of those top rebounders tonight for the Indians?
Looking at the rebounds tonight, George Marshall, I mean, he had an all-around great game. He had 8 rebounds. Josh Lee, even a guard, had 7. Horace had 6 rebounds. Just some great efforts. Eddie Page, the big man, even though he got in some foul trouble, had 9 rebounds, did a super job. So we hit the boards, hustled, held on, shot well enough, and did a super job.
Absolutely. And, of course, we got to start thinking about our star of the game being brought to you by Samtown Market there in Manatee. And, Jim, it's tough. Jamari came off and had that big game tonight with 18 points. Then you had guys, he came off the bench to do that. Then you had George Marshall, 14 points. Jamari overall, but I think you just got to give this as a total team victory tonight because everybody did their part, did their role to come away with the win.
No doubt about it. Everybody contributed. I liked the way Jamari, he played good early in the ball game and then finished in the second half very solid. So both of the Marshalls played very well. Rock Robinson hit some big threes. The rebounding edge and the effort that we had tonight, I thought that was extremely big. That's why we won the game 79-71, an 8-point win against our rivals. And by the way, we're 2-0 in the division.
2-0 in the division, 12-1 in overall. And, Jim, this is going to be one of the Indians' better start in over a decade. And we've had some good basketball over the years, but you got to start thinking about, okay, can this team continue to build on a night like tonight and keep moving forward on a big win like tonight?
No doubt about it. And we've got depth this year. I think more depth. You got those 2 big guys, 6'8", 6'10", that can help us underneath the board. Then you got 6 or 7 guys that can play different positions, guard or forward. And any night, we got a different player that can come up and score big for us. So we got some depth, we got some size, and we're going to play the good defense.
You're taking a look at some Little Caesars instant replays from tonight throughout this contest, and, you're listening to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. Jim, I thought really early on in the second half, when we started that contest, we drove to the basket. We attacked the basket, took those high percentage shots, defensively forced Northeast into some three-pointers, those low percentage shots, and that really kind of helped us kind of establish that what would be eventually a 12 to 13-point gap in that second half and hang on for the win.
No doubt about it, Adam. We, the first 5 minutes second half, our first 10 points were layups, our little 5-foot jumpers. We drove the ball, got easy shots, went to the basket, showed our athleticism, showed our power underneath, and I think that really got us going second half and found us a way to pull away and win this game.
Your final score in this one, ICC wins it 79-71. Jim, I kind of took the star of the game. I'll give you an opportunity as well. Who was the guy that you thought kind of stood out?
I'm going to give Jamari the star of the game. He had 18 points. He started out strong and ended strong. He was solid all night. He didn't start the game, but he came off the bench, played very well, was under control, did not turn the ball over, got some rebounds also, but he had 18 points. I'm going to give him the star of the game.
Raphael Henry headed back to the media room to do some interviews. You'll be able to see those on our athletic website, letsgoicc.com. Also be available on our social media platforms. Follow us there at Let's Go ICC. We'll have some highlights we're going to put together tonight as well later on in the evening. Real quick check-in on the women's game. It's going on the Gold Channel at NEMCCTV.com. Northeast leading 61-52 with 3:19 left to play. So that's going to do it. Your final score here from Fulton. ICC beats Northeast 79-71 to improve to 12-1, 2-0 in conference play. The Tigers fall to 10-4, 1-1 inside conference play. So for Michael Upton, Jim Ingram, Raphael Henry, Jeremy Miller stepping up big tonight, coming out to take some photos for us. We appreciate Jeremy doing that as well. I'm Adam Gore saying so long from Fulton. It's always a great night to be an Indian. When you get that win over the Tigers, it makes it just a little bit extra special. Have a great evening, and as always, Roll Tribe.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.